Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Syracuse. underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. From the ACC's perspective, getting an academic institution like Stanford in the conference was a big deal. Now they've got to restore that football prowess.
They do, and listen, don't get me started, Jesse, on this expansion stuff because it drives me nuts. It's not about football. It's just about money. This would be clear, but now the learning curve for Stanford and all the new teams and what I got to process and coming all the way across the country a lot.
Yeah, and listen, the years, David, you and I used to see Andrew Luck and Christian McCaffrey live and in person when they were competing for Rose Bowls each and every year. Those years seem like a long time ago now. They've got to get back to being physically dominant on both sides of the ball, and I think that's going to be critical for them as they start ACC play.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He's got it again. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Io Manor. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Boy, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Syracuse's offense will take the field for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the start.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22. Syracuse right back at it. They'll go to the counter play. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
It's a draw. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. A shot toward the end zone. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. A veteran in this defense stayed locked. And made the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run the counter. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Back on the field. they'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the 1st down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really... That's a great job by the offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
After the run, 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
You know, strong safeties are known for their ability stopping the run. Not so much in pass coverage or in rushing the passer, but that strong safety there showing you all of his ability.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Stanford lines up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Syracuse right back at it. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Quick tempo here for the offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He's got it. He gets it in. Orange.
Passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Bachmeyer. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinal! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. He'll bring it back looking for help. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Running through contact. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Getting set for the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Syracuse offense heads back on. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Looking to pass. It's McCord. On target to the left. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route. Oh,
look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cuse. And that... second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 3rd and long coming up here. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Stanford! And once he got loose, it was all over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Syracuse right back at it. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's McCord. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Syracuse will send out the punt team. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got a stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
On second down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Manor. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. Back to the ground game on the left. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back goes in motion. He's looking for a man on second down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Run in the red zone. It's Allen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
They're working that left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Handoff from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Daniels. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now the pitch. Across the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He makes the connection. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pena. Touchdown, Cuse. And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Zings it complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Stanford! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Wants to go up top. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's James. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. To the air, it's Daniels. Looking for the score. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinal. They need this 2-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. He'll pitch it. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good. All tied up late. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Wants to throw on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Dropping back, it's McCord. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Orange will have to punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time. We got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Manor. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On the run, it's Hampton. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now. You have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind maybe taking some shots, but every time you drop back, you're risking taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To throw, it's Daniels. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. With the line of scrimmage at the 32, they'll line up for a 49-yard field goal attempt and a chance to win the game. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Going up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth, so of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Caught over the middle. It's Bachmeyer. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. It's complete to the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Stanford quickly to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Here we go with the run on fourth down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last. Take a break to check him out. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The give. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. A gut check on the doorstep. 3rd and goal here in overtime. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Stanford! They jump on top here in OT. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Touchdown, Orange! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
42 Spider.
Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Now on third down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got a man. It's Io Manor. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It's between the uprights and good, and this coach does realize that he still just lost the game, right? So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. He wants to throw it. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Well, jet sweep pass. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try is a winner in OT. This is one of the best games we've called this season.